right, we're going to start with our spirals. All right, so why don't you start with your fours? Go. Give me 12 fours on your spiral. 12 fours on your spiral. Go. Put your pencil in the air when you have 12 fours. Pencil in the air, you already got 12 fours? Awesome. When you have 12 fours, circle the fourth four. The fourth four. When you have 12 fours, circle the fourth four. That's a tongue twister. Pencil in the air when you have that done. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, give me the four song. Go.
4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, and 48. Singing fours is really great.
Okay, this time, nines. Go. 12 nines. Pencil in the air when you got those 12 nines up. 12 nines. Awesome. Can you circle the fifth nine? The fifth nine. And then after you circle the fifth nine, turn to somebody sitting near you and whisper what that answer is. Okay? Pencil in the air if you whispered the answer. Awesome. You need somebody to whisper it to? Oh, okay. All right. Now do me a favor. Write one of the facts that belongs in that family. And then when you have that fact, put your pencil in the air. One fact that belongs with that 9 and 5. Ooh. Turn to somebody sitting near you, a different person, and tell them your fact. Who did division? Did anyone do division? Did anyone do multiplication? Awesome. Okay, let's go with the eights. Give me 8 eights only. When you get 8 eights, put your pencil in the air. Only 8. Don't get tricked and go to the 12th one. 8 eights. Another tongue twister. And then when you're done, write a fact that belongs in the 8-8 family. And then tell that fact to somebody else at your table. There's someone you haven't talked to yet. You might have to get up.
Oh, yeah.
Pencil in the air if you told your fact. Okay? Can you sing the eights for me? Go.
8, 16, 27, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80, 88, 96, and you're done with the 8.
All right, last one. Who can give me one? One that we haven't done yet. Who can give it to me? Fives, go. 12 fives. 12 fives. Pencil in the air when you have 12 fives. All right, this time, wiggle your fingers if you can hear my voice. This time, look at the fives. Pick one product. So maybe you'll pick 5 fives. That would be what?
5, 6, 7.
Ooh, 25. Yes. Or maybe you'll pick 4 fives and write all 4 of the you-know-whats that go in that family, the facts. Oui, You got it. Go. Pick a fact. Which one? So how many fives is that? Yeah, so write all the facts that belong in that family. 2 multiplication facts and 2 division facts. Oh, when you have it done, stand up, find a partner, and share your 4 facts, and then get back to your seat. Find somebody that's not at your table. Yeah, you might want to bring your notebooks. Look for somebody to share with. Will, right there. Nathan's right behind you. He's looking. Perfect. Share. You want to share with me? Go.
5 times 4 equals 40. 40 divided by 8 equals 5. 20 divided by 4 equals 5. 20 divided by 5 equals 4.
Awesome. Go back to your seat. If you're done sharing, go back to your seat. Sing me the fives. Last one. Go. Fives.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
All right, boys and girls, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is what's your next job. You're going to work on your daily math today. And then when you're done, put your hand in the air and find a partner to check with. Go. You know where we're at? Awesome. Start working. I don't know, what was yesterday? Yeah? Today. You have to do today's. Just today's, yes. And then find a partner to share your work and your thinking. Taco had a good suggestion, didn't he?
Taco.
You might want to look at Taco's suggestion.
Taco.
The speech bubble at the top.
Wait, what does taco say? Okay, thanks, taco.
You say thanks. Now can I have taco?
When you're ready, put your hand in the air and find a partner to share. But find a new spot to sit and share. hand in the air if you need a partner. Put your hand in the air. Perfect. Right here. Have a seat. Perfect.
Yeah. And you were doing tropical answer age, one hexagon. How many foot are so you both have 4 or 5.
Let's reread what this says.
Now I got 7.
Can you help her? Can you help her draw that?
Well, the first one I can
Are you a partner?
Well, actually, I need you. Yeah, I got you.
Double check. Perfect. Have the same answers or any different answers? Okay. You know what? Since you're done, I'm going to give the other friend a few more minutes so you can work on the next job. Day 4. I don't know. Let's reread. Okay. Oh, so how many did she put on one red house? And how many does she want to make? Well, yeah, so 3 more. She's made 1. She wants to make 3 more. So how many is that? I think so, because Sarah made 1 and then she wants to make 3 more.
Another page.
So how many houses?
Yeah, when you're done with the
3 or more? Yeah, that's what I was checking.
You know there's something looking right at you.
Are you done? Yeah. You know what? While we're waiting, you guys can work on day 4, okay? All right, you have 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to share with a friend.
Or you need some help here?
Did you check with the partner yet? Did you guys already check your work with the partner? Are you ready to check your work with the partner? Yes or no? You two check. I'm going to check with you. Actually, Kyle, could you check with Corey real quick? All right, go back over there. Check in a flash. If you're done, go back to your seat, please. Is there anyone that still needs to check? You need to check? Could you check with Gabby if she needs to check? Awesome. Read the whole thing. So something divided by 21 divided by 7. How many 7s in 21? You know? Yes. Oh, is it the same kind? Do you have to do 2 jobs or 1 job? Awesome. Okay, boys and girls, wiggle your fingers if you can hear my voice. All right, do me a favor. If you are not back in your seat, go back to your seat and we'll finish checking. Friends that need to be checked in a little bit later today, okay? So I need all my friends to go back to their seats. And here's what I need for you to get out. I need you to get out, put your daily math away, put your spirals away, get out your dry erase boards and your dry erase markers. That's what you need right now. When you get your dry erase board out, I would like for you to write all of the facts that belong in with 7 times 3 equals question mark. You figure it out. 7 times 3, write all of its family members. Dry erase boards out. Don't forget all 4 of its friends. All 4 facts. 7 times 3 is your first, is the one I want you to start with. All the ones that belong in there. And then I want you to put a circle or an oval around one of the multiplication sentences, number sentences. Or put a star by it, so you remember that one. Circle it or star it. One of the multiplication facts that belong in that family, put a star or circle it. When you have that, give me a thumbs up. All right, turn to somebody right now and tell them the one that you starred or circled.
7 times 3 equals 21.
No, a multiplication fact. A multiplication fact. One of the multiplication facts.
I did,
One of the multiplication facts.
37. What did you do?
All right, wiggle your fingers if you can see my fingers wiggling.
I did 3 times.
Wiggle your fingers if you can hear my voice. Okay, how many friends circled 3 times 7 equals 21? Who did the turnaround? Okay, so what I want you to do is, listen carefully please. Wiggle your fingers if you can hear me. Wiggle your fingers if you're looking at me. Okay, what I want you to do is I want you to take that 7 times 3 or that 3 times 7, whichever one you picked. Erase the other 3 facts carefully on your board. So you still have the one that you starred or circled. And I want you to take that fact, Corey. Are you listening?
Yep.
Okay. Give me 5, please. And I want you to use that fact and write a number story. Go. Just the one that you circled or starred. Which one did you circle or star? Okay, then erase the other ones. You only need the one on your board that you're going to use. You're going to write a number story or a story problem that goes with this fact, okay? Which fact are you using, Cor? So you're using 3 times 7. There were 3 what? Do you have your information in your head what you're going to use? Okay. Reread your work when you're done to make sure it makes sense to you. Make sure you have the information in there, the important information, and the question. What will be the question for this kind of word story or story problem? Yes, ma'am. Let's see what you have. Read it. So you have Cameron got 7 pieces of candy, period. Then Cameron. So then now you're ready for the question. How many candies did she get? And then it's going to be, right? Yep, you got it. All right, if you're done, cap your marker and stand up and push in your chair. And find somebody else that you have not shared with to share your problem. They should know the answer. But make sure, oops, freeze for 1 second. When you're sharing, make sure your partner and you have all the parts. You have some information there. You have a question. What do we want to know? Go.
Right here.
Oh, look, right there. 2 friends. Matthew, Krish. Perfect. You 2 go. All right, you got it? Need some help? Oh, you stuck. Let's see what you got so far. Read it.
Milo has 7 dry erase markers. Gabby has 3
Okay.
dry erase markers.
All right. So now, where's your fact that you're using? 7 times 3. So 7 times 3, what does that mean? 7 times 3 means 7, I have 7 pieces of candy and you have 3, and we put them together? Or is it 7 groups of 3? So let's see if we can, is yours putting 7 and 3 together, or are you talking about 7 equal groups in yours? Let's see. Nyla has 7 dry erase markers. Gabby has 3 dry erase markers. Gabby and Nyla have how many dry erase markers? So would this be a multiplication problem, or would this be an adding problem?
Adding.
Yeah, so you got to change it to a multiplication. What can we change? We can just fix it here. Nyla has 7 dry erase markers. Maybe we could change it to 7 packs of dry erase markers. And each pack has how many in it?
3.
You got it. Share it with Amanda when you're done. All right. Find somebody else to share with. If you already shared with one person and you're done, find a different person. Go back to your seat. Make a new partner signal. All right. What you guys have to say? It's a fantasy problem. Fictional.
Each can have 7 problems. You know how many problems?
Who's your partner?
21.
Did you guys share yet? All right, go back to your seat if you shared twice. Go back to your seat if you shared twice. You were looking for one share? Lily, can she share with you real quick? Hey, wait, I didn't even hear your problem.
He told me it's wrong.
Can I see it? Can you read it to me?
How many were in the basket?
Ooh. Did you listen to his problem? Listen to his problem. Does he have a multiplication problem?
Oh no.
Yeah, help him change it.
You have addition. I do? Yeah.
All right,
7 more.
As you're back in your seats, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look this way. Hey, Oscar and Corey. Did you help him, Oscar?
No, I'm changing. I'm helping him.
Why don't you go over there and help him fix it? All right, Matthew, David, did you share yet?
Oh yeah.
Go back to your seats. All right. Can I have a 5 again? Okay. I noticed some things when I was looking at some friends' number stories. I noticed many friends had 7 groups of 3 or 3 groups of
7.
7. I noticed some friends got a little confused, which can happen. Sometimes when we're reading a story problem and we want it to be multiplication, not sometimes, all the time, we need to make sure that we're talking about equal groups, right?
Yes.
How do you know the difference? If somebody wrote an addition or an adding word problem, what might they say instead of, there were 7 packs of markers, each pack had 3, how many markers do I have? How would it change if it was an adding one? How can you change the one that I just said?
Like it says 7 packs, but it says I bought seven markers, and I bought 3 more markers. Instead, there were 3 in each.
Did you hear what he said? He said it would say 7 markers, and then I bought 3 more markers. So that means you're putting two groups together and counting how many is in the total pile, right?
Also in the question, if it's like how many in each, that would be also a multiplication. But if it says how many all together, it would be an addition because you
Definitely.
count up.
Great thinking. Okay, do me a favor. Erase your boards. And I have a little quiz for you. It's really short and fast. Okay, look on the board. Erase your boards and look at the smart board. Okay? Can anyone read the top for me? Real loud, Amanda, go. Micro mouth.
Word problems. What do we need? What to do?
What do we need to do? Oh my gosh. I have 4 word problems on the board right now. There's one right there. On my other slides, there's a few more. You had a question? Or you want to tell me something?
Can I read the problem?
Yes, you can in just a moment, okay? Nice and loud? Awesome. We're going to look at 4 problems. Your job is to decide what the story problem wants us to do. We might have to add. We might have to multiply, divide. What am I missing?
Minus. Subtract.
Minus, subtract. Okay, take away. All right, so Reese, hit it. Go.
Mary has 4 boxes of chocolates. Each box has 6 chocolates. How many chocolates does Mary have in all?
So, anyone have an idea brewing in their brain? What do you think it is? Write it down on your board. Just make the symbol. I see a lot of this. I see a lot of this. Okay? So, it is a multiplication one. But listen, stop. Don't erase yet. Raise your hand if you can tell me if you thought it was a multiplication problem. What made you think it was multiplication? Nathan?
Because it said you have 4 boxes, and each box has 6 chocolates. And then you want to know how many chocolates in all. So you want to know.
You said it. There's 4 boxes, and each box has 6. So it's 4 groups of what?
6.
Does anyone know the answer? Riley?
24.
24. Awesome. Okay. I need a reader for this one. A loud reader. I'm gonna go.
Mr. Bednar, what?
Ooh, forgot a word. What should go there?
To
Go. Mr. Bednar went.
the store. He bought 64 pieces of bubble gum. He shared 15 pieces with his kids. How many pieces of gum does he have left?
Ooh. Mr. Bednar has 64 pieces of gum. He shared 15 with his kids. Lucky kids. What do you have? Put it on the board. What is the operation? Ooh, I see a lot of this. Minus. What made you think it was a subtraction problem or takeaway? I need a friend to tell me. Go.
Since they saw 16 pieces, and then he shared it with 15 kids, and then how many does he have left? And then the question that I figured out that it was minus.
Oh my gosh. How many friends right away, when they heard I'm gonna read this, and she said, how many does he have left? Immediately you're like, oh, this is takeaway. subtract. He has a big number and he shared some. Okay? All right, let's try the next one. Ooh. Any readers out there?
It wouldn't make sense.
Oh, I got Riley, go for it.
Miss Dolan has 36 books. She shares her books equally with 6 of her wonderful 3D students. How many books per student?
I have 36 books. I shared them equally with 6 of my wonderful 3D friends. Oh my gosh, don't be tricked. I see a lot of division or dividers out there. Yes, division. It is a divide. What made you think it was a dividing one? What made you think this is a dividing story problem, Matthew? What was your first clue?
So I read Miss Dolan had 36 books. So I knew that it wasn't going to be multiplication, since it wouldn't have the answer first. It would have a number, and then
What kind of number first would it have?
probably the shortest.
Or the shortest or smallest?
And then I looked at the end in this question, and then it said how many books per 3D student.
So that was a key. Per.
Yeah. So
Does anyone know the answer? Do you know the answer?
yeah,
What?
I do. It's 6.
6 what?
6 books per student.
Excellent. Okay, one more, I think. Was that 3? All right. I'm going to read about Mrs. Cohen. Loud and proud, Lily.
Miss Cohen went to the store for some school supplies. She spent $24 on stickers, $31 on notebooks. How much did Miss Cohen spend at the store?
What do they want to know? They want to know how much money she spent at the store. Lucky 3K kids. She got stickers, lots of stickers, and notebooks. I see a lot of pluses. Thumbs up if you think it's addition. All right, any clues why? Who's got a clue on their brain? Clue on their brain why? What? What made you think it was an adding problem? Loud and proud.
Because, when it says $24 on I left the stickers alone since that wasn't really important. I only listened to the numbers, and
Did you forget?
yeah.
Do you need some help from a friend? So he said he looked at the numbers. That's where part he got, right? You looked at the 2 numbers?
And I added.
How did you know to add? How did you know that you needed to add? Which part?
Because, I thought that if you did multiplication, it would go really high, and when it said how much money did Miss Cohen spend at the store, I knew it was a plus.
So did the question part help you? How many friends that part helped you know? It was putting 2 groups together, find out the total number. All right. Okay, do me a favor. Erase your boards, cap your markers, and look up here. All right. Put your markers down in a no-roll zone. Put your markers down in a no-roll zone. If that means putting it in your desk so it's handy, do that. Awesome. Okay. So anyways, I have some more word problem stuff up here. Anyone want to read for me? I got some loud readers out there. David, go. Read the words in the big black box at the top.
More word problems. What do we need to do?
Now, today we're going to work on another type of word problems. We're going to work on problems that might have 2 jobs in them. 2 jobs. So your word problem might have adding, multiplying. It could have dividing. It could have subtraction. Okay? So, but when we do two-step word problems, we have to do a little more thinking, don't we? Yeah. Why? Why do you think we have to do more thinking in a two-job problem or a two-step story problem?
Because there's more information that you need to find out about the story problem.
There's more information that you need to find out before you can figure out the what?
Answer.
Oh my gosh. How many jobs do you think you're going to have to do?
2.
2. Okay? So when we do a two-step story problem, we have to use our reading. We have to use our reading skills, don't we?
Yes.
Because there's even more what?
Information.
There's more information for us to make sure we pay close what?
Attention.
So we have to tune in, right? Just like when we tune in to interesting words in our books, we have to tune in to the important information. So when I do a two-step story problem, I make sure I read the problem up there how many times?
2.
Why do you think I wrote it up there twice?
Because it's a two-step word problem.
Well, it's a two-step word problem, but why do you think I read the problem? Read the problem, Riley?
So you actually know that you're supposed to read the problem?
Yeah, so you make sure you really what?
Read it.
Yeah, and, oh, Kyle, what does this say?
We read 4.
What does reread mean, Kyle? Do you remember?
It means like if you read one word, then if it doesn't make sense, you might want to read it again.
Yeah. So Lily said a two-step problem has more what?
Information.
More information. So does rereading it twice at least, Oscar? Twice make sense? It does. So these are the things I need to look for. What's the first thing I need to look for up there? Nyla?
Important words.
Important words. Can you read this for me?
Information I need to use. What information is important? What do they want to know?
Ooh, why do you think I put no in capital letters? Corey, why do you think I put no in capital letters?
Because you need to know what you're doing.
You need to know what you're doing, yes. What's all this stuff right here? Why did I put this up here to help us? Nate?
So, you know which one you could use?
Yeah, you need to know which ones you're going to have to do. Like a few minutes ago when we were working on that last problem, we knew we had to add, right? With Mrs. Cohen, all that money she spent at the store, right? Okay, so we're going to do one together right here, and you're going to try it on your board, then we're going to talk it out, and then you're going to try one with some friends in a few minutes, okay? So this story problem says, you can get that marker out, but don't start writing yet, because we got to find the important information first. Nathan saved $12 to buy baseball cards. $12 to buy baseball cards. His uncle gives him $3 more. Okay, so now we know already how much money has Nathan saved?
$12.
$12. Do you think that's important to write down? It might be. His uncle gives him 3 more. Remember those tricky little words they stick in there? $3 more. Each card costs $5, or each card costs $5 each. Explain the steps needed to find out how many cards Nathan can buy. How many jobs are we doing here?
About
How many jobs? Who knows? Raise your hand if you think you know. There's 2. Do you have any idea what they might be? No? And you want me to reread? Nathan has saved to buy baseball cards. His uncle gives him 3 more. Each card costs $5 each. Explain the steps needed to find out how many cards Nathan can buy. What do they want to know here? They want to know what?
How many cards can he buy?
How much do the cards cost?
$5.
$5. Do you think that's important information to write down? $5 each card.
That's okay.
I'd write that down. $5 each card.
$5
So I have $5 per card. Okay? And they want to know, how many cards can he buy? So do I know how much money Nathan has? He had 12, and his uncle gave him 3 more. What do I have to do first, probably? Raise your hand if you know. What do we need to do first? We don't know how many he buys. We don't know how many cards he can buy yet because we don't know how much money Nathan has. Right, Nathan? So we have to figure out what, Lily?
plus. You have to.
What do I have to plus?
You have to plus 12 plus 3.
12 plus 3. Is that my job 1?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1. All right, do that job. Don't erase it because you're going to need that job information. Raise your hand when you have that information. Awesome. Okay. Are we done? Did that tell us how many? Did that tell us how many cards Nathan can buy, Oscar?
No.
No. No, this told us how much money he has. How much is it? Who knows? Shout it out.
15.
So Nathan has 15 bucks or $15. Oh, wait. How much do the cards cost?
$5.
What do I need to do now?
You have to add.
Oh, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Show a number model of how you figured out how many he can buy. So 12 plus 3 is our first job. That was 15. Ooh, I see some people that have it. All right. Who can tell me what you had to do to get the answer? So how many cards can Nathan buy? Don't tell me the answer. Tell me what you need to do. Then you can tell me the answer. David?
What I did was 5, and I counted up until I got to 15. So I counted by my fingers, 5, 10, 15, and then 15 only by 3 cards.
So he said he counted up by 5s. He counted 3 5s, right? So he knew how many cards could Nathan buy?
3.
3. Okay. Who got 3 cards? Awesome. Erase your boards. Now it's going to be your turn to do it with the group. All right. Here's what we're going to do, boys and girls. You can put away your dry erase markers, your boards, and get out a marker or a crayon. Something that you can write with on paper.
Oh, yes.
When you're ready, show me. Hopefully you'll be ready by the time we're done singing the 3s. Go. 3, 6, 9,
12, 15, 18, 20.
Get ready. You got some stuff to put away there, sir.
24 and 27, 30, and you're done.
All right. I'm looking for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, boys and girls. David, I'm up here. Okay, here's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be working with about 3 friends, and you and your friends, Corey and Kyle, eyes up here. You and your friends are going to work on a 2-step story problem. So you and your friends are going to have 2 jobs to figure out before you can get the answer. I'm going to read the story problem right now. Then I'm going to give you and a few friends a paper. Bring your 1 marker with you. And when you get your paper, find a spot that you and your friends can all work and get around the paper. Should I see friends writing right away on their paper? What might I see first? Or hear, maybe, probably would be the better word. Nyla?
You reading.
Somebody reading, right? Yeah. Then what might I hear next? Or what might I, after I hear the friends reading the problem, what might I hear next? What do you think? After your group reads the problem, what might I hear next?
Oh, you have to solve the problem.
Solve it! So what do you probably need to do before,
Like tell like how you're gonna do it.
how you're going to do it. So you and your friends need to figure out maybe the jobs or the operations you're going to be using? Okay, who's ready? Awesome, okay, because you're only going to have a couple minutes to do the problem, and then we're going to come back and share our thinking. The problem is, Miss Dolan went running 4 days this past week. She ran 9 miles on each day. In the same week, Mrs. D ran 12 miles less. This is a fictional story. Less than Miss Dolan. How many miles did Mrs. D run that week? Whose brain's already brewing? Awesome. Okay. You have it out? Here's some paper for you guys. You guys can get started. Okay. All right.
We're doing January's.
Boom, boom, boom. You guys go find a spot. Don't go near the equipment though. Okay. Sean, Jenna, Lily, you three. You guys can stay here if you want.
Nobody sits there.
Ooh, Kyle and Riley and Natalie. You guys come over here. Right here would be. Let's find you a good spot. How about right here? Get to your chair, Riley. All right, Corey and Krish. Come here. Corey and Krish. You guys can go right here. Right here. Go. All right. Let's have Reese,
I can see it.
Nathan, and Amanda. You guys can go over there by Miss Dolan's desk. Careful.
No, I can get anything to write on paper.
All right. Gabby, David, and Amina. Come here.
Let's go. Miss Dolan went running 4 days.
And Alex. Oscar, Alex, and Nyla. Come here.
I'll do 1 day.
I'll do 2 days. Over here at Nyla's
3
desk.
days.
Where's 3 days?
Right here. So I'll do 9. Really, you can do
You
9.
might want to get a party too.
9. So that's 9, 18, 27.
Ooh, did you underline the important information? Oh, please do.
I'll
Do
do
you guys want to go on the carpet over there? Is that easier? Or are you good?
just here.
What important information did you underline? Ooh, and
Miss D is Miss Domiense.
I know. The monster.
No. So 9, 18, 27. 9, and you have to put 18.
No, I did 9.
oh, you got it.
Just do 9, 9. It's okay. No. Just keep it 9. 9. No, you're supposed to keep. No, 9. 9 times 9.
Okay.
All you have to do is keep a 9. You don't have to cross that out.
Did you find the important information?
So now what we gotta do?
Is this me?
Miss D ran 12 miles less. So we got 9, 18, 27, 36, and then so 36 minus, right, 36 minus 12 equals, first we got, no,
What?
we gotta solve it. We have to do our 2-step story.
Yeah, but just okay. But I have to move this then.
No, you don't. You can do it right here.
I will do it next to my. I'll just put 4, 9.
Alright, so we got one right here. Now what we gotta do is we can. Oh, so here's what we gotta do. So it says. Okay. Alright, so we can. It's facing them.
It's facing Nyla. It's facing Nyla. The camera
back
right there.
the camera.
Usually what we do is like the base 10 because it will help you do this. Because our teacher said not to subtract like that, it might not, but we gotta check. So I have a strategy where you could do base 10, what I was telling you. So you do 3 longs, Nathan, you could do it.
So can I draw like?
Do 3 times above the problem.
I'm just gonna do it here, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And then 6 of those ones, so dots.
And then someone has to put.
And then I'm
So
gonna
let's take away
I'm gonna
two.
do this. Reese, you can do this. You are gonna do the crossing off. So we're gonna go to the 10. Cross out. You don't want to? So we're gonna go to the 10. I gotta cross out a 10 because it's subtracting. So cross out 110. And then just to make sure Reese is adding as well, then cross out. Not adding.
How you doing?
I mean subtracting.
So we have 4.
Okay, you were right.
You
But
show
this
your
is
work. I
distracting.
forgot that important part.
Oh, I
So show
have
your
I
work.
think you were just like
Let's do it.
Show your work. You got it? You guys figuring it out? Awesome.
Guys, let's do it another way just to see like if we get the right answer again. So like.
Wait, so now what are we gonna do? Because we're already done with You're just gonna only
Tell me what you have so far.
Wait a minute. You can't do that. Mom? What's this?
Oh, let me put please.
We don't need you. We got more. Right here. All right. So
Where's please? Stop it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You're not even letting me do any work.
And then I just did that. Good. All right. Now, can you do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Can you
11.
do 7 of these?
And get you.
Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo, like a doo-doo.
Wiggle your fingers if your group needs 1 more minute.
Yes.
Okay? All right.
What do we say?
1 more
Do 7
minute.
of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You just
6,
need to show your work
7.
for 1 way.
Now we gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 10, 11, 12.
Here, just write 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
Yeah, alright, 9.
Here, we both write. I'm gonna do
Oh, move!
Show me work too. P? Why P?
9. Here, 9, 18, 19,
9? That's 9, 10.
36.
9,
So you gotta
18. Oh, good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Alright, Lil, you do your 9 right here.
Okay, friends, time's up. So everybody, you know what? Just go back to your seats and sit near your group. So, go back to your seats. And I'm looking for a group to share. Don't forget your markers. Bring your papers with you.
I'll put the other 9.
Is this yours?
Wait, we should just bring it to my room.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There and one here.
Okay.
All of us sit.
Put your hand in the air when your group's ready to share.
Is that really a camera?
Where's your paper? Oh, well, who's in your
blinks
group?
when you're right
Oscar.
next to it. Look.
Alex, come over by Nyla.
You're sharing.
Bring the paper, because you're going to share. And you're going to need the paper.
Okay, now go.
And Gabby, who's in your group?
You don't know how shy I am.
All right, okay. Kyle's group.
Yeah, I'm crazy,
You guys
but I
come
get
back.
shy.
You can share from here. Okay.
She does. You guys are good.
All right, I need a volunteer from some group. Wiggle your fingers if you can hear me. I'm over here. Alex and Oscar's group. Are you guys done? Okay. Alex and Oscar's group, pull up a chair or have a seat, okay? And Lily, if you want to squeeze over your chair, you can squeeze over your chair, okay? There you go, Oscar. Perfect. Everyone that's close to you. Grab a stool, maybe. Okay, I need a group to share. Who's ready to share? here, but I don't want to just know the answer. Who knows what I want to know? Who knows what I want to know? Matthew?
How you did it.
How you did it. Because when you do problems, Lily's group might have got there a different way than Matthew's group. Okay? So, I'm going to have my friends come up and share. Okay, I want you to just put your paper on the table up front, and then one person from the group can tell us what you did. Wiggle your fingers if you're still listening. Your group, all groups need to listen because I want to see if there's different ways. If people figured out the answer or the solution in a different way. Riley, if you want to have a seat in Alex's chair, you can. Okay? Have a seat. Please have a seat in Alex's chair. Okay? All right. Who wants to go first? I need a group with a loud microphone mouth like Miss Dolan. Nathan, bring it up. Girls, come with them. Here, let's see if we can stick it right here on the board.
He's dead.
I'll stick it because there's all this stuff.
Hanging.
All right, you ready, Nathan? Nice and loud. You want to be the talker? Girls, you put in anything that he misses, okay? All right, who's giving Nathan's group 5? 4, 3, 2, 1, hit it.
So since it says 4 days and 9 miles, we thought we should do multiplication. So we got 36, and then
Wait, why did you think you should do multiplication?
Cause it says 9 miles on each day, and you did 4 days this past week.
Okay, that's good.
So then we put the 36 over here because it says Mrs. D ran 12 miles less. So then we subtracted 6 minus 2 equals 4 and 3 minus 1 equals 2. But just to make sure, we did another way, which was base 10. So we drew out 3 lawns and 6 cubes. So since it was 12 miles less, we crossed out 1 because along is a 10, and we crossed out 2 cubes because a cube is a 1.
Awesome. Good job. Does anyone have any questions for them? All right, can you take your paper off? Think carefully. All right, is there another group out there that maybe did it a little different than Nathan's group? You did it a little different. Maybe you have a picture. Maybe you have something that's different. Oscar, bring your group up and come, and Oscar, you tell us. Now bring me the paper and I'll put it up. Reese and Amanda, did you need to add anything to Nathan's ideas? Or was he right on with what you were thinking? Okay. All right, Oscar, you want to be the explainer guy? All right. I'll get out of the way. Explain. Use your microphone mouth. Go.
Okay, so we did 9 plus 9 and another 9 plus 9 because these 2 9 is 2 9s, and we made it easier by splitting it and not putting it 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. So 9 plus 9 equals 18. So does this one. And then we did 18 plus 18 because each 18's worth 2 9s, which equals 36. But then we had to remember that Miss D ran 12 miles less. So we wrote 36 minus 12. 6 minus 2 equals 4, and 3 minus 1 equals 2. So the answer is 24, and Miss D ran 24 miles.
So, what did their group use? First, I saw 9 plus 9, and then a 9 plus 9. Does anyone remember what that's called? It's another name for multiplication, kind of. Riley, do you remember? Oh, repeated addition. Awesome! You guys did great. Did you guys have anything to say? Or did he get all the points?
He got all the points.
All right, Oscar, take it down carefully. All right, we have time for maybe one more. Ooh, Sean. Did you guys do it differently? Yeah. Oh, gosh, all these different ways. All right. Who's the microphone mouth? All right, go, Jenna, hit it. Please give Jenna 5. Go.
So what we did is we did groups.
A little louder.
right here, and what we did is we crossed them off.
Okay.
We crossed out 12 of them. And then what we did is we counted the ones that didn't get crossed off. And we counted 24 of them. And then we also did right here 9 is 36. We did 36 minus 12. That's we got our answer 24 miles.
Different path. Did they get the same answer? That was a way different path. Awesome. They took 9 groups, or 4 groups of 9, made little dots or pictures, and then they knew Miss Demancic did 12 less, and you crossed them off, and then you counted how many were left. Excellent. Great job. All right. Lily, who's it? Do you want to come? Well, quick share. Come quick share, Lil. Is yours a different way?
I think.
All right, we'll hear it. We'll listen. These are all such great ways. I can't believe this. It's great thinking. Awesome. Help her out, guys. Help her stick it up there. All right, Lily, you're going to be the loud talker? All right, go, Lily.
So first we underlined the information, and then we took 4 times 9 equals 36, and we drew a picture of 4 circles, and it's like 9 in each. And then we did the 4 song until we got to 9 fingers, which is 36.
Okay.
And then since it said 12 miles less, we did 36 minus 12 equals 24.
Excellent. Great job. Awesome. I like the way that they drew a picture. And if you didn't hear, she said they figured out they used the 4 song to help them count 4 9s. All right. Awesome. Give everybody a little round of applause. All right. And friends that didn't get to share their ways, you will get to share tomorrow. We have to stop, so we're gonna move to we're gonna talk about what our homework is. So just put the papers in the middle of your team and get out your assignment notebooks.